Can I tell you something
Yeah,
that's
go on.
you might hate me. I'm
Yeah, go on. Go on.
It's a bit controversial if I say it to
Yeah,
you.
go on.
I do not like at all chicken pastillas.
Welcome, guys, to the first episode of the Stay Humble podcast. So we're in Streatham Hill right now, and we're in Nando's, and we're with Imen, our first guest.
Hi.
So we're going to ask you straight away off the start, what is your go-to Nando's order, as you are a Nando's worker yourself? So pressure's on for you right now.
Okay.
What is a go-to Moroccan Nando's order?
Okay, so
What are you going to order today?
today I think I'm gonna get chicken off the bone. I never get it on the bone, to be honest. It's just easier and it's juicy. So chicken thighs, peri tamer, because I don't eat spicy.
Great.
And then if I was on shift, I'd go and make stuff that it's not on the menu. For example, I get like the Portuguese roll from Nando's. I cut it in half, I toast it, and then I put a bit of peri on it, and then I put halloumi, cheese, but it's raw. I know. And then salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. Sorry, all my colleagues are like saying hi to me. Anyways, salt and pepper and oil, and that's it. And I have it on the side. Today I'm probably gonna go for mash, but if you want your mash to be nicer, you can either add butter and peri salt on top if you like it, or you add cheese on top.
Well, that's like a food masterclass. That is. I'm going to keep it very simple. I'm going for a half chicken with
How spicy?
peri tamer.
Okay.
So my go-to order at the minute is a half chicken with a peri tamer. And I was telling you earlier, like a secret hack of mine is to get a pita bread on the side. Now I don't, and then you put the chicken off the bone in the pita bread, because I'm controversial opinion. I don't like the Nando's chips. So.
But there's so many other sides.
I know, but like the sides, I don't know. Like unless I get like.
Have you tried the new mac and cheese?
No.
Oh yeah, okay.
Is it good?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, all right. Screw it. We're changing the order today. I'll go for a half chicken with.
I have something better.
What's that?
If you still want your half chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, but you don't like the fries. I was gonna say loaded fries is really nice. Never mind.
Well, I'll do a half chicken with the peri mac and cheese.
You still want your pizza on the side?
Nah, I'll scrap the pit on the side. Half chicken, peri mac and cheese, and I'll go with some broccoli as well. I'll try the broccoli. I think it's good. She hates broccoli.
I hate broccoli. Any other veggies fine, but broccoli I like. Okay. But normally when you get a pizza, do you just get the chicken and put it inside? So it's just chicken and pizza. No sauce, no salad, no nothing.
No, I'm a little bit Greek. But not Greek, if you know what I mean. I'm Greek, but I'm very basic with eating. From all my videos in Morocco, everyone will know that I'm very basic with what I eat. Even though I go to like different places, I'm very basic with what I order. So
can I tell you something
that's
you might hate me. I'm
go on.
It's a bit controversial if I say it to you.
Go on.
I do not like at all chicken pastillas.
Right, so guys, this is the end of the podcast right now. We're never invited anyone back on the podcast.
My husband has tried it for the first time too, and he didn't like it.
Oh my god!
But my love is for the seafood one.
The fish pastina. Well, at least you like the fish pastina.
Yeah, I love that. It's just the sweetness and the chicken part of the pastina that I don't like.
I can't believe that a Moroccan doesn't like chicken pastina.
There's a lot of us that prefer the seafood.
I know. I've seen there's a big controversy. Yeah. It's like between where you shop at Tesco or Asda. It's like, do you pick Tesco? But, guys, I'm a bit disappointed. But you know what? Although
I don't like it, I've been looking the whole day yesterday and the day before for a shop that does it, so that I would get him one today. So
yeah, she was working hard trying to find one, but we couldn't.
I couldn't find it.
So we set up a Nando's instead. Yeah. So, but yeah, we're gonna get the food ordered and then we're gonna get straight into the convo. So yeah. Right, so you've also bought these Rubro, like a Nando's, and you told me they're pretty good out there, like the iced tea. So.
Guys, this is the most underrated Nando's drink ever. If you like the iced tea, get this one. Okay. There's lemon, berry, and peach.
Okay, I'll give it a go. I like iced tea. I have a lot of, when I'm in Europe a lot, I drink a lot of iced tea. They sell it a lot, so. Yeah.
I told you, no? I told you.
Wow. But anyway, so I think the first 5 minutes of this has been a lot about food and a lot about Nando's. But let's obviously introduce our guest today. We're with Imen. So you live in London and you work in Nando's, right?
Yes.
So if you want to tell everyone a little bit about who you are, where you're sort of from, and what you sort of do, really. So.
Okay. So my name is Imen Siad. I was born and raised in Italy, but I moved to the UK 6 years ago.
Okay.
6.5 years ago. I'm originally from Morocco, so both my parents are Moroccan.
Where in Morocco are you from?
Casablanca.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone's from Casablanca.
Really? I'm from Kazawiya, okay? And so we used to go to Morocco every single summer up until when I got married. My husband is white British, by the way, and I couldn't go on holiday for a while, financial reasons and everything. And recently, I've gone with him to Morocco, to Marrakesh though.
Yeah.
And I always didn't like Marrakesh because I cannot stand the heat. So even now
Yeah.
in London, I don't own a jacket, right? I don't have coats.
Yeah.
I don't have them because I'm always so hot.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Oh, here we go.
Anyways, so Marrakesh just wouldn't do it for me.
Yeah.
It's too much. But we went in January and it was like 26 degrees.
Oh,
it was
sorry.
doable.
Yeah.
And it was literally, as a Moroccan who always goes with her parents, it was the best experience ever because I got to experience Morocco as a tourist.
Yeah.
Right? And I got to see how he sees it and how he sees certain things that are different that I never realized.
Yeah.
But him coming, like, it was his first time out of Europe, actually.
Really?
Yeah, his first time, right? And I did it as a surprise. It was his birthday
Yeah,
present.
yeah.
And it was actually our honeymoon as well because we had never traveled
Aw.
together before, innit?
Yeah.
Anyways, he absolutely loved it to the point that he's seen the bad sides, the good sides, everything. He says he wants to move there.
Straight away?
He said he was born in the wrong country. He says like.
That's what I feel like sometimes. I feel like I was born in the wrong country.
Really?
Sometimes, yeah.
I can see
Yeah.
that. And when I met my husband, I met him in Nando's, which is very fitting, okay?
Aw.
I met him in Nando's, and he thought I was really nice and really sweet, and I said, hey, this is just me as a person. I'm not flirting, I'm not doing nothing. Fast forward, we actually get married, he asked me for my number, etc. When we went to Morocco, he said, I get it now. You're not doing it for me. It's in your blood. Moroccans are just like this.
Yeah.
Moroccan are just so welcoming and they just go above and extra.
Yeah.
Like, I feel weird having come today here, not having brought you a present because I was looking for a thobe that you can wear in Ramadan or something.
That's the thing. Moroccans are just too. Like, everyone wants to give. Like everyone's like.
Yeah.
But it's for English culture. It's like we're the complete opposite. It's like I'm not saying we're stingy, but we're not brought up like that. We're like brought up to like. Everyone goes to school, gets a job, goes off by themselves. But like Morocco, families stick together more and they like provide for each other more and help each other more. But in England, it's like, right, 18, you're out the door, you've got to provide for yourself. It's very different. So that's happened to me a lot where people try and offer me stuff for free in Morocco, and I'm like, are you sure? And they're like, you haven't got, like, it's not you buy me one, then I buy you one back.
No.
It's like you buy me one.
Back. Yeah. Obviously, you're going to find those people that at some point are going to want to take advantage, but it's very, very minority in Morocco. And I don't know, honestly, I love my people, and I used to grow up in Italy being scared to say I was Moroccan because I grew up in a very racist, like, little town. So I used to always hide the fact that I was Moroccan. I used to even lie in saying that one of my parents was actually Italian because they wouldn't consider me Italian enough. Although I was born there and I have my Italian passport, I just never felt good about it.
Italian.
Now I'm like, I'm Moroccan, okay? It's insane. And I just love Morocco, man, and I got to see it through my husband's eyes and point of view. And he said that if he told someone, "Oh, I like your hat," they would immediately take it off and say, "Here you go, you take it." It's like, no, I was just complimenting, you know. And if you, for example, a taxi driver we had in Marrakesh, and we were talking, and I said to him that it was his first time in Morocco, and he said, "Oh, has he tried the local food and everything?" I said, "Yeah, but he hasn't tried chicken pastela yet, right?" And he said, "Don't worry, my mom will make it tomorrow for you." His mom made 4 very good-looking ones. But we didn't have where to heat them up in the Riyadh, so we get them a bit cold. So I don't know if his idea might change on them if he tries it proper on the spot. Anyway. They made it for us, and then the other driver said, "Oh, if you only wasn't leaving today to go to the airport, I would have taken you to my house to have couscous." Right? They're just like that. They if you said, "Oh, I got stranded this tonight," or like, "Oh, this time come to my house," you know.
Oh, here comes the food. Oh, thank you very much. Oh my God, look at that.
Enjoy.
I think this could be one of the freshest Nando's I've actually ever seen in my life. Like,
see?
Oh my God.
We do it. Amazing. Anyway.
Wow, this is princess treatment if I've ever seen it in my life. Wow.
Fun fact: my sister made the food. She's working right now.
Yeah, both her and her sister both work at Nando's as well.
Yeah.
So.
I got majority of my Moroccan friends to work for Nando's. At least 6 of them.
Was it?
So at some point it was literally the Moroccan gang at Nando's. Yeah.
Well, that's not a bad place to work, is
it? Anyway.
So one thing I want to sort of ask you is one of the biggest things that like I've noticed from in the UK and Morocco is like how do you find life here in the UK compared to life in Morocco? Like, what are the biggest differences that you find between living in the UK and your home country, Morocco?
Okay, the number one difference is time goes really slow in Morocco. In how I feel it, time goes really slow.
Okay.
Here, I feel like everyone is rushing, everyone's rushing for the tube and everything, while there, like, it's like my anxiety or anything goes away, right? Also, I'm really attached to it because my whole family is there, right?
Yeah.
My grandma, my uncles, you know. So another thing is I can go out however I want. I can go out in pajamas. I can go out however I want.
Yeah.
No one says nothing. Which, to be honest, even here in the UK, no one really stares.
Nah.
But when I come from Italy, even if you had just a crop top that looked a certain way, everyone is staring. So that's the second thing. And then they gave us 6 sticks instead of 5. So we could share.
We are getting a special treatment here today. The special treatment is right.
My eyes can notice if something is different immediately. Yeah.
Oh, I thought this is a very big plate for. You get a lot more broccoli.
This is at least 2 broccoli.
2 double the broccoli.
Yeah.
So
and this is like 1.5.
I did think that. I thought like I saw the mac and cheese served before and it's very small, and the broccoli you get like 2 sticks.
I know. You know, we have to weight the broccoli. Like, it's not us. Honestly, we just have to follow the rules.
Look, it's how massive that is. Right, let's dig in. Let's dig in. Should we start with the halloumi? Obviously, it's a starter.
Before it gets like cold and becomes like plasticky chewy.
So we're starting with the halloumi.
I've already started.
Yeah, you've already started. But
it got a bit cold at the minute, but with this chili jam, it takes it up a notch.
Wow. I'm not a cheese person, you know, but
really, oh, I love cheese.
I say that I've got mac and cheese, but
well, I hope you like it. If you don't, I can change your side. Don't worry.
I'm sure it'll be good.
Oh wait, you're going to Morocco in Ramadan, right?
I am, yes.
Is it your first time going to Morocco in Ramadan?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was there for Eid.
Okay.
And that was an experience to see like the holiday and like everything. But I think Ramadan's going to be completely different, right?
Yeah. A lot of the places will be closed in the morning as well, I think. I actually never been to Morocco in Ramadan.
You're not?
So you're gonna be there and I'm not. Yeah.
Well, I said I'm going to do like actual, like when I'm there, I'm going to do for however long I'm there, I'm going to take part in Ramadan. So I'm going to fast. I'm going to do everything. I'm going to do everything.
Okay.
Because when you're there, when in Rome,
back a Muslim, okay?
everyone's been saying this. They think like they're like this guy's converting one day, and
that's what happened to my husband.
Is he converted, your husband? Oh wow.
Yeah. Anyway, that's why I wanted to get you a thought. So if you go with your friends to the mosque or you wanted to take part somewhere, you could be wearing it. I couldn't find anything. What the hell? Anyways.
The thing is, I went to that mosque recently in Utrecht, and I was in the Netherlands.
Okay.
I went to a mosque because I tried to go to a mosque in Morocco before and I couldn't get let in.
What do you mean?
They didn't let me in the mosque.
Why?
So I was in Fez and they didn't let me in. They said, you're not a Muslim, so you can't come in.
How would they know if you're not a Muslim?
That's what I said, but obviously I didn't really care because I'm not a Muslim, so I was like, all right, I'll go and get a coffee. And my friend was praying.
And stuff like that, they managed to get in. Like people, no, sorry, but that's. Were you filming?
No, not at the time. I was gonna maybe try and film when I got in there, but like I'm obviously very respectful when I go in and film and like. I had
never heard this before.
Really?
Ever. Because they're always welcome to someone to just come in.
A lot of people said that on like TikTok before. I mentioned it and said, because when I went in the mosque, I said like before I didn't get let in. Everyone was like, "It's a disgrace. Like it's crazy. You didn't get let in." No,
that's insane because like what it says is like we can't close our windows to no one, right?
Yeah.
Unless someone is acting very suspicious or something, you know, you can tell when you're 18 and you know him.
You
know? But because you entering, it could spark your interest or your curiosity. You could ask questions and you could eventually
convert.
Why on earth would they ever say that? I'm appalled. Like, go to other mosques and see if the same thing happens and call me if they do, because this is not normal. I'm sorry, I never heard this before.
Yeah, that was the reaction of a lot of Moroccans. Like,
I'm shook.
Yeah.
Sorry, like when I got married in a mosque just here, right? Yeah, everything happened in Shatta, okay? I got married here and my husband's family, obviously they're not Muslim.
Yeah.
Obviously they came in.
Yeah.
Like,
I know. I thought it was a little bit crazy.
I'm so sorry.
Nah, it's all good. But now we're trying the mac and cheese for the first time, and this is your butter. You put butter on the mash. I've got the mac and cheese, the Perry mac and cheese. So yeah, decent.
Hope it didn't get cold. Is it too cheesy?
Nah, it's dead.
You don't like it? You don't like it?
No, it's alright, but like that is bang average. To try and Just saying. I obviously know you work for Nando's, but to try and claim that as like a mac and cheese, it's good, but like, I'm sure if Americans tried that, they'd probably be a bit like, "What are you doing?"
It's nothing compared to the American.
But for English, for me, if my taste buds are still like, "Yeah, that's nice," because I'm English. But to you, I'm surprised you like that, really.
I like it with more crumbs.
Yeah,
I feel like the crumbs have the most
spice.
flavor.
Yeah.
But also, recently I've been put off it by the smell. I don't know why. Just these last 2 weeks. But I've had a lot of people that I thought wouldn't like it. That actually a lot of customers order it. For the amount of orders we get per day of it, I'm thinking, okay, then people like it. But if you've had a proper mac and cheese, then you think that this is.
I don't really eat pasta that much, so I guess it's just.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's alright though.
Yeah. How's the broccoli though?
Broccoli.
I don't like it.
Good.
Are they garlicky?
Yeah, it's not normal broccoli. It's got like a not salty. It's a bit like flavoury. You're the worst. I'm the worst person to ask about taste because I'll eat anything. So.
That's chicken taste.
I generally think chicken pastilla is my favourite out of all the places I've travelled to around the world. That's the best food I've tried.
What is it? Something about?
I don't know. I think it's just like the mix of the sweet and the sour. I can't remember the first time I tried it. I think it must have been. Where was it? It must have been like Marrakesh or somewhere where like I was there for the first time and someone said just, "Oh, if you tried pastilla yet?" Everyone in the comments, there's a few people saying, "Try pastilla, try it."
Yeah.
And then I tried it and I can't remember where it was, but I remember just having it thinking, "Oh my god, that is amazing." No, first time I tried it was in Rabat.
Okay.
I just tried it in like a side street.
Maybe I should try the same places you've tried because I've only had it when I've been invited to like a gathering or a wedding or something. So
I feel like I'm making it I feel like I'm taking it from like a Moroccan speciality now, and I'm transforming it into like an everyday thing at the minute. Because people say to me like, "Oh, when I eat it," they're like, "Oh, you've made me go and make it now, and made me go and eat it." And I'm like,
that's me with the seafood one, honestly. Yeah. My husband actually tried the chicken one because of you. He said he said I really want to try it because he bangs on about it every time. But yeah, I mean, he was also ill the day that he tried it, so it could be that when he tries it again, he loves it. I don't know.
Nah, it's good. It's definitely up there. So.
The best meal I've had, I mean, I do really home cooked meal because when I go with this family there, they make couscous and everything. So their couscous that they make on a Friday is absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
But I went this year, I did like, for the first time, I went to Agafe, where we did a night in a private tent.
Oh, yeah.
It was insane. They had a show and a 3-course meal included, and we got to do quad biking and camel riding. It was insane. I have the whole vlog actually, it's like 3 minutes long. Anyway, and there was the main was like a chicken breast, chicken leg, right?
Yeah.
And it was like an olive and like a little something on top, like I think caramelized onions. I don't know what it was, and I usually have a similar version of it when I'm with family.
Yeah.
But that one tasted so much better. I was like, what is it? When I asked my mom, she said it's because you were in the mountain. You like in the desert. It was like the locals and stuff. It's like a Berber villages, and everything is very natural. Everything tastes better. Even the next morning when we had breakfast, because it was included, it was insane. There was a specific type of cheese that they had just made. That previous night, right?
In the village.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it tasted amazing, and as someone that already had tasted that type of tagine, that tasted unreal. And when my husband had it, I have it on video. He was like, "This is the best chicken I've ever had in my entire life," honestly. And my husband is a foodie. Okay, he loves food and he eats anything. Like you said, you're a little bit more picky now. He would eat anything. Right? And he absolutely went insane over it. And when we kept getting that same tagine, he said, "Don't get me wrong, it's delicious still, but not like
not
that
as good as that one."
Exactly. So,
wow.
But yeah, I have to always put my head stuff behind me when I'm eating. Oh, now my chicken got cold. If you don't like the mac and cheese, I can get you a pizza.
No. It's all good.
Sure?
All good.
Anyways,
I've got about 3 lots of broccoli here to get through as well. So yeah. Also, I wanted to ask you a bit about your music. Obviously, I was asking you. You're an artist, right, in the UK. What music do you, for everyone watching, what sort of music do you produce, and sort of where are you hoping to take your music? And just explain a little bit about what do you do for music-wise.
Okay, so I would consider myself I'm an upcoming artist and recently independent. And so I'm about to release my first song independently, which is a little bit scary. But to explain my sound and the type of music that I like to make, it's a bit like in between Adele and Lewis Capaldi, right?
Okay.
So obviously I have some songs that are a little bit more up tempo, but just like Adele sometimes
Yeah.
does. But I just really like still music with a lot of meaning and passion, and always the lyrics because of I'm Muslim, of course. And this is going to be controversial because a lot of people believe that music is a sin in Islam. There's like two
Is it?
different, yeah. There's two different
Sides of it. Yeah.
sides of it, of course, and I'm not here to explain it. If you don't want to listen to it, you don't have to listen to it. And
Okay.
if anything, you can ask me questions. I'll respond of what my view is on it. And it took me a lot of years to get to this conclusion.
Yeah.
Speaking to people, speaking to my dad and everything, because my dad is an imam of a mosque and stuff. Anyway, so apart from that, what was I saying?
Music.
Exactly, a bit like Lewis Capaldi and Adele. Zoe Wees as well, but I don't think a lot of people know Zoe Wees probably. Anyway, I have released my first ever track
You have.
over 2 years, I think almost 2 years ago. It was with David Guetta. Yeah.
So you've got a song with David Guetta.
Yes. Now, it's with David Guetta, a boogie with a hoodie, and Ty Dolla $ign. Okay. Now.
Hang on a minute. Let's just confirm. You've got a song with Boogie with a hoodie, and David Guetta.
And Ty Dolla $ign, yeah. But so
guys, I'm not. We got a celebrity here today. I did see you. Oh my god! Wow.
You probably saw Only Britain's Got Talent, innit?
You on Britain's?
Yeah, I thought that's what you were about to say.
No.
Yeah, I got through to the semi-finals of Britain's Got Talent 2020.
Did you? I haven't watched Britain's Got Talent since I was like 2012.
I just got invited and said, why not? Yeah.
Did you get paid for it?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Did you get like much publicity after it or not?
I think I gained like 3,000 followers. That's about it. Yeah.
I think I gained that eating a Bastilla. I think.
Literally, you're the famous one here.
No.
But yeah, so I have a song with them. What they did, it was a project. It's a song called Family. The English version is sang by Bibi Rexha.
Yeah, I know
and then
Bibi Rexha.
there's a lot of other artists, and I got chosen to basically represent the Middle East, although I'm Moroccan. But how can you say no to an opportunity like this, right?
Yeah.
But how I sang, it's almost in between an Arabic and a Moroccan darija. So it's not like my proudest work because I feel like I could have done a much better work, but they put me on the spot saying like, come up with lyrics in darija to fit in English type of style of music, you know? Anyways, it's out there still. My music has gotten taken down from Spotify for some reason.
So where can people find your music?
On YouTube for now,
on
but
YouTube.
I'm gonna start reposting on Spotify. But anyway, so I did that and I did Britain's Got Talent.
Yeah.
I did a lot of cool things. I did a lot of TV shows in Italy that are quite famous there. And I actually get recognized more than I thought I would with the followings I have. So I don't have that many followers, but I think I have a very recognizable face of someone just seeing me on Britain's Got Talent or something. Because in Marrakesh, I got stopped 3 times. One was an Italian girl, and I know in Italy I'm more known because I've been on TV there quite a lot of time. We did MTV, Push. I got Artist of the Month with MTV as well. Yeah, and there's a lot of things that I did in Italy, okay? So I found a girl in Marrakesh that recognized me. Another girl, that she's from Bangladesh. I met her on the plane to Marrakesh. And then another guy who actually worked with me at a radio station when I was there being interviewed, he was doing the content. And then someone else, I can't remember, but I think it was a taxi driver or something.
Yeah.
Because I think this might be a reason why. One of the music videos I've done for the song Nothing's Gonna Stop My Heart was in Marrakesh.
Oh, you filmed it in Marrakesh?
I filmed it in Marrakesh.
Okay.
So imagine I hadn't been in Morocco for 4 years. And they say they're gonna fly me to Morocco for the music video.
Crazy.
But the problem is, my family's in Casablanca and I'm in Marrakesh, and I feel guilty as hell not see my family after 4 years I haven't been there. And honestly, I felt so bad.
You got to do what you got to do, haven't you?
I know. I told them I was there for like 3 days. It was insane recording, filming, and then we went to the deserts and we filmed some more. And that's when actually going through the desert that I had never done before, I saw the resorts and I was like, oh my god, it must be so beautiful to be there, but it's probably super expensive. But I did it this year and it was like £138 for me and my husband for a private tent with a 3-course meal included.
Crazy.
And a breakfast the next morning, and the show was insane.
Wow.
So Yeah, because I did a music video, a lot of the locals there follow me now because they saw me while I was actually filming. And you know, they're always curious. Like,
Yeah, yeah. Who is
and
this?
we made
Yeah.
a few people to be in the video as well on that day. So I think that might have been why, because I did a video, music video in Marrakesh. But yeah, I wanted to ask you a few questions. Some of them are from me, and some of them are from the people that have asked you on Instagram.
Okay.
Was Morocco the first Muslim country you've traveled to? You're called Mr. Humble on TikTok.
Yeah.
So what's your actual full name? Did Morocco change your view generally on Islam?